guard or a jump pad? A jump pad. No, shut up. Your mom's better than nothing. Dad, remember when you did a video with that gay boy?
Aiden.
What? I want his teammate. I want to kill him, not you. Gamer, run away. I'm leaving the game. You're gay. I'm not playing with you again. I'm playing forever. You took my kill. You kill thirsty blue. No. I'm jump padding up out of here. What do you think, idiot? Reinforce it. Ready? Are we going or no? Fruit! Stop it! Stop what? Yes, I want the choker. But I don't want to waste the choker.
Hey guys, not sure if you could hear me or no. Just doing last minute show prep like I should be doing to make sure everything's running smooth and ready to go at the appropriate time. So, what's going on, Hazy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, Hazy. Okay, ATM can hear. Welcome, ATM. ATM's a VIP. Welcome to Hanny as well. And yes, Hazy, I will do that. Here, you know what? While the counter's going down, well, I can't really do it because I'd have to open up a game. But during the tournament, I'll show you. Steve Taylor just literally finished hole 18 tournament. Perfect timing. You know, I was actually stalking you, and when I saw you finished, I figured I better rush home and start my stream. Well, you always want to do perfect power. You always want the ball in the center unless you have to overpower a shot. What min, mid, and max power generally mean is you can put the target as far as it'll go, that's max. If, you know, you don't need a shot that's that long and you need to lay up a little bit, but you don't want to switch to the next club down, that would be minimum. And in the middle of those two would be medium. So I hope that answered your question. Brendan says going to try to anticipate you going in and try to match you. Good luck, man. Brendan, while I really appreciate that, I already blew it. earlier this morning, I wanted, well, not necessarily the morning, but about 2.5 hours ago, I logged in and started cooking another chest. I know it's not called cooking, but and as soon as you log in, you automatically get placed. For those of you who don't know, I did finish 23rd with a minus 23. Go figure. Oh, it's time to switch screens. There we are. Oh, what happened to my lonely screen? Come on, man. Everything was up and working fine. Ah, man, this okay. That should be fine. Hopefully we don't have connection problems. It should pop right back up. Um, so yeah, unfortunately I'm already submitted to, oops, got the sound on, a round. What? That looks funny. Okay, I got thrown off for a second. So see, I'm already 97th, and other people in my bracket are, whoa, minus 30. Come on, man. Minus 27. So I have to get a minus 28 to try to qualify for my ribbon. And you guys know I play for my ribbons, right? So I understand there's only, oh, James, I'm not going to say the last name. James did not get an invite, so I'm wondering how many people didn't get an invite. Yeah, my current rank of, because I got the yellow badge and everything, is expert 2, so I have noticed higher scores than usual. If you remember, not too long ago, I was in pro, but now I'm in expert 2, which I think I can show you real quick. Does it say it here? No, I guess it doesn't. You'll have to take my word for it. I'm an expert 2. I don't know if I'm expecting a good game, a bad game, whatever, but I am going to play a little bit more aggressive. I understand a minus 30 is probably not possible for me. I mean, minus 30, everyone's talking about it. Let's see what the heck this guy did. Was he like just chipping everything in? Let's see here. Because I got to tell you guys, based on this, I'm aiming for, I want a minus 30. Oh my God. 2, 2, 2. Minus 1, 3, 2, minus 1, 2, 2. Then he cooled off in the second half. Had he not cooled off in the second half, he would have got 1, 2, 3, 4. He would have been at 34 under par had he not cooled off on the back 9. That's just insane. That is just insane. So I'm going to have to play a little more aggressive. So if you come here to see an awesome, performance on the golf course, I'm sorry, but I'm going to need to go aggressive, and that's either going to make for really great entertainment or it's going to have me making a lot of mistakes. ATM popping in with the 1430. Go get him. It's RJTV. You could do it. Happy Easter. All love you all. Thank you so much, ATM. Appreciate you. And a big shout out to ATM as well. I see that he puts out advertisement for me on different Facebook groups and everything. And I don't ask him to do this. He does this on his own free will and accord. And I just think that's awesome that he takes the initiative to promote me like that. So a big humble thank you to ATM, both for the donations, but also just because, wow, someone's out there donating for me. So hopefully we don't have any technical difficulties. If we do, oh, great way to get started. If we do, please let me know in the chat, highlight my name, and just kind of spam me a little bit. Let me know, hey, RJ, there's lag or there's this or there's that, and I can shut off and restart certain programs. But internet should be fine. Welcome, welcome all. Minus 31 leads mine. Minus 30 to top for top three in rookie for Ben. Okay, so to start off, this I'm not going to give credit one way or another. This is, well, I am going to give credit one way. I'm not going to give credit another in case I mess it up. But this is how someone told me to take this shot. And I am going to attempt it. Get over that cliff, please. Okay, so please make all correspondence to Jesse Both. Jesse taught me that shot, and if I messed it up miserably, I was not going to put that on him because I'm sure I would have done something wrong. But as you guys know, I always laid up this shot. And so thank you, Jesse. We have the possibility of getting ourselves an eagle here. And a big thank you to everyone in the mod squad that stayed up late with me last night talking game. James and Stephen McEwen. We all had late night conversation that was absolutely awesome and contributed to that. So I know I'm not really capable of it, but I'm going for minus 31. So this will definitely be I'm focusing, I'm focusing really hard to try to get as high as possible score as possible. So all right. Great shot. Okay, well, regardless, I got over that hump. I'm happy with that. If you guys think about it, if I would have totally messed up, I would have ended up in the ravine, and that would have been my second shot from tee. So, what's going on, John, Brendan, ATM? Yeah, Mark, I definitely don't want the dogs to pull the plug. They're being nice and calm, so yes, Jesse is correct. That was my very first attempt of that shot. Jesse was kind enough to post a photo in the Mod Squad chat, and to be fair, James posted them too, but James posted a different approach. He did get the eagle, and James's shot was a little too advanced for me. I guess is the best way to put it. James is, as to where, when Jesse showed me this, I'm like, oh, okay, but through texting back and forth and everything, it's just a little crazy, to try to understand these things. I am going to go back to the extra mile. Oh, whoa, whoa, I got my notes here. I got to keep my notes. Notes are very important. All right, so let's go back to the extra mile just because I'm used to it. I may be switching to Thor's hammer in the very near future, but I'm not going to do it mid-tournament. So let's continue. And, all right, this is just a sniper hole. And I need to get as many aces as possible, so I will spare no ball. Unless I'm like, -5 going into the back nine or something. Jess says a Titan would definitely work as well. I just have a ton more Kingmakers. Hey, Aiden, can you call Mom? She just tried calling me. Tell her that I'm live streaming.
I just got this new Pokemon fighting game on my Switch. I play that. I got Mario Kart and Splatoon.
Uh-oh, is that going to mess us up a little bit?
Okay, so it's in that much. Oh
Nope,
wait.
we connected.
Oh wait.
And see, again, ah, stop
The
it.
only Pokemon in Mario Kart.
All right.
Soon ain't that fun.
In a little bit better mood than I was yesterday, but let's just say the proverbial poop hit the fan yesterday. And yeah, it almost got to fist fight point and everything else, and not really. It was just very upsetting. And luckily, I was able to calm myself down at the appropriate time. Um, so I didn't end up in jail or anything like that. And a very tense situation.
And there was no cameras.
But I'm not letting that BS bother me today. I'm going to at least try my best not to let that BS bother me today. So let's see how it goes.
Gamer, you died. That's not my fault. Mom wouldn't answer me.
Try again. She called twice. It must be important. Alright, don't look like I'm getting an ace this hole. As a matter of fact, I need to get this shot off. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, that was too close. Oh, man. For being that close, we need those to drop if we're going to get.
Dad, he said he's streaming and he wants me to call you.
Oh.
Oh.
Let's see. Is it Bazo? You didn't miss much. You just missed the first hole.
I want a gift card. We sold a $50 gift card or a basket.
Yeah, Jay Horn, you're 100% right. The only problem, though, is, having kids and everything. Two of my daughters aren't living with me at the moment. And if, God forbid, there's some kind of an emergency, that's why I leave it on. I got a little concerned when I got back-to-back phone calls there that it might have been an emergency. If there would have been a third phone call, I would have had to answer it just in case. Jess, ain't that the truth, Jess? It's definitely picking on me. It's a bully.
Okay, bye. What?
What'd she need?
No, but I got a scar. She was gonna talk to you about Easter.
Oh, Easter? Alright, so that's not important.
I just got a purple ball.
It's not like there was some, horrible car accident or anything like that. Don't mean to sound, negative by saying it's not important.
A purple scar and a bolt action. No one.
Science said my sound might be off after the phone calls. Everything sound okay to you guys? Luckily, I know what you mean in terms of playing this game, Science, but I got my sound muted anyway. Oh, come on, give the guy a break. Gee whiz.
I'm like, boy, I want a basket of candy.
This is hole 3?
I mean, I just want the Easter.
Oh, this is shootout. I'm okay. Yeah, this is a shootout. I'm not going insane here. Nope, nope, nope.
I didn't get a shotty though, which kind of sucks.
Another thing we were talking about, I was talking about with my teachers or coaches or whatever you want to call them, is sharpening up my skills on the rings. Half ring adjustments are not bad at all, for playing in a rookie or a pro tournament. But if I want to get up to expert and I want to continue to use my rings as I go into Tour 9, I'm going to have to upgrade from halves to quarters. And I'm not ready to release a video on anything like that yet. It's kind of self-explanatory, but some people do like the visual, you know, to hear it. But what was I going to say? You know, I'm not ready to switch up just yet. I wanted to show you guys something real quick. I mean, I know it's going to feel like I'm showing off and everything, but I was just so happy about this. Take a look at this. I was stuck on Tour 7 for God knows how long, like 6 months. It took me forever. I kept losing on 7, going back down to 6, coming back up to 7, losing, going back down to 6. Now I'm a master at 7 after learning the rings. Well, after learning the rings, it took me 1 month to conquer Tour 8. Now, I've yet to play a game in Tour 9, so I'm sure, and with an entrance fee of 1 mil, I'm sure I am going to, you know, go back down to Tour 8 after a couple losses. But I'm super stoked about that. So if you haven't learned the rings yet, check out all the videos that they have available for them. My ring system should help you with your basic understanding, and then everyone else's ring systems might make a little bit more sense afterward. I don't want to, you know, make it sound like, oh, watch my video, it's the best, or whatever. Oops. Come on, do this right. Okay. Jason C. didn't qualify. Anthony Smith, just wondering if you play any console games. I do. I have a PS4, and I am addicted to Fortnite. What balls did I use for Tour 6? For Tour 6, on every single hole I played, I used a Marlin ball. Tour 7, it was all Navigators and Quasars. Tour 8 also Navigators and Quasars, and now Tour 9 I think I'm going to have to up it again. It's taken forever for this here. Yeah, I do have enough bankroll to attempt Tour 9 a couple times. So that was no breakfast that asked about the balls. What really improved my game is when I started measuring my approach shots to see if I'm at mid, max, or mid. Oh, there was someone earlier that wanted to see that. Thank you, Jay Horn, for reminding me that. Okay, so I don't really have time, so I won't show it at this moment here. I'm gonna go ahead with a Titan because I'm going over, like I said, a little more aggressive this time. Let's see, 5.3, that's 2, that's 4, that's 6. So just a tad bit of overpower should do it. Hopefully we don't clip the sand. And hopefully we miss the rough and the... Alright, yep, I'm happy with that. That is what I wanted. Alright, I'm not sparing any balls. But on my next shot, if you know, if it's kind of a straightforward shot, next time I get an opportunity, God, I hope I remember, but the next time I get an opportunity, I'll show you mid, min, and max. I forget, it was one of the first comments, so I have to, I don't remember who said it. Andrew Cabby says, I can't wait till you stream Tour 9. It might be a few weeks, it might be a month, because it's you know, it's brand new to me. Like as you saw, I haven't played a single game in Tour 9 yet. As a matter of fact, when I click on it, it's probably gonna have to download. Hey RJ, gotta make it today. Thanks, Jeff. Uh-oh, James isn't playing so well. Okay, so this is a pretty fair, straightforward shot. So you want to know, if I go up to here, this is a max shot because look, it wants to go to the next club. Then we can go down here, see where it's switching. This is a minimum shot because it's the shortest. Right here, I'm actually taking a mid shot. So I hope that that made sense to you. That's mid, min, and max. I don't have enough time to adjust for this properly, so I'm gonna guess. Yeah, the ring system definitely is a little bit time consuming. So it's hard to show things in between there. Hey Jenna, thanks for joining us. Mark J, what's going on, buddy? ATM says in the future, if you want to practice on tours 2 through 4, not much different. For pro to expert, just PM me on Messenger and we can do it. All right, I might take you up on that, ATM. And that's another thing. Anyone, hey Randy, how you doing, buddy? Anyone out there, I know a lot of you guys, you know, both in the stream, but also people who are just subscribed to me, like to challenge me in friendlies, and I feel really badly when I decline your challenge. 99% of the time when I'm declining your challenge, it's because of one or two reasons. One, the most common reason is because I have empty chest slots and I came on to get another Tour 8 chest. So if I play you in a friendly, I risk getting a Tour 2 to 4 chest. So again, please don't take it personally. And then the other time is when I am just coming on to, you know, collect one chest and start another one going. You know, but if I'm going to stay on for a little while and I'm not already playing friendlies with someone else, you know, I do my best to play with everyone. All right, so once again, we got the 2 back spin on this shot. Kind of like where it's at right there. Let's adjust the wind as best as we can. This is going to be a tough one. We're going to call this 6. Just because of all the weird hills and everything, and we're going to thank God that this is just a shootout hole. I hit it great to the left, which is not good. Ooh, it's stuck there. I was expecting that to roll all the way back down. Science says, teach later, RJ. Play your weekend round. Duly noted, my friend. I'm sure you guys all want to see, you know, the best possible score I can get, and I want to give that to you. But it may or may not happen because I am going a little bit more aggressive on some of these shots. Hopefully all my aggressive shots fall where they need to fall. Hopefully I can get a couple, you know, chip-in eagles or albatrosses. And, you know, hopefully we'll get one of these badges or whatever. You know, I don't think it's going to be this week. The bracket I'm placed in with, you know, 30 under just seems insane, but I will take an eagle. All right, let's see, where are we at? We've played 3, we're on hole 4. Side spin ball, okay. Every time I look at this, oh, it's a par 3. Okay. This is the one with the little thing on the side. All right. As long as we don't end up in the rough, we're going to be okay here.
Oh, I pumped him.
James and RJ, on Friendly Fridays, I'm more than happy to help out with the friendly list. Up to you both. I'll definitely talk it over with the mod squad. We don't make decisions, you know, on our own or anything like that. We, you know, we like to make decisions together, because, you know, it's not really my channel. I mean, I know yes, it is my channel. I have the password and, you know, and all that other stuff. But without these amazing guys, my streams would be absolutely awful. I could probably pull off the, what do you call it? Oh, I'm going to cheapen my ball up a little and go with the Quasar. I probably could pull off tournaments like this today, but Friendly Fridays and things like that, the amount of help and support that they give me is just insane. And I am so grateful to each and every one of them. Everyone helps in their own way, whether some be, what do you call it? You know, some you see it on camera, others it's behind the scenes. All right, get in the hole. That just felt so perfect to be off by that much. I don't know what I did wrong there. It probably had to do with the mid, min, and max. RJ, countdown 7 seconds before starting hole 5. I'm sorry. I don't... No, you're not blocked, James. I'm sorry. I don't know what you mean, bud. Countdown 7. James says, I think I'm blocked. I would never block you, James. And I got live chat on, not top chat. Joe K's in the house. So is Andrew Cabby and Slimo. Really flubbed my expert weekend round, says Joe K. Yeah, that hurts. I'm sorry, James. I saw earlier what you were saying, and then I just kind of got lost in my thoughts with what I was saying. I don't understand what you mean, bro. Only got a minus 22 on expert. Only? What's this only crap, man? I got a minus 23 on pro.
No, get inside. That's why you get inside.
Man, I hate how it jerks like that sometimes. RJ, count down 7 seconds so I can match you. Okay. I didn't realize that, but that would be fun. We could try that. There's only one thing though. There is like a 5-second lag between what you're seeing on screen right now and what I'm doing in real life. So if there's a 5-second lag, you're gonna have to try to get on at the 2-second mark. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna be saying, let's see, 5, 4. Yeah, if I count backwards and there's a 5-second lag, then that means when I get to 0 on myself, you guys are just hearing me say 5. Okay, loud and clear, James. I understand now. Jenna got a minus 24 on pro. You beat me by 1 stroke. Awesome job. Andrew Cabby, I barely snuck into expert qualifying with minus 22. Awesome, man. I wanted to go expert, and honestly, I hardly was good enough just to go pro. Let's see if this helps me at all. Just going to try this just a tad bit different than normal. 7.4. Come on, wind. 6.5. A little bit off on my wind adjustment, but I don't have enough time. Just wondering if this would be a little more accurate, and the ball guide lied to me. Ah, you liar. Joe K really hates Southern Pine and is considering doing pro over expert for the spring major. All right, are you ready? I am going to start the countdown in a moment. Let's see, we're going hole 5. Okay, ready? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready, in. Finding opponent.
It's us versus 2 people here.
Give me James, give me James. It's taken forever to find an opponent, so I don't understand why it wouldn't be you, James. The only thing is, try to beat me, bro. Definitely don't forfeit or anything. I don't want to win that way. It's taken so long. What's up? And I get some other guy. That sucks. Didn't work this time, buddy. All right. So hole 5 tips. I'm on hole 5, right? I got to look back up. Yep. Yeah, anyway, I feel like I'm on. So don't overpower it. Go right with a Titan. All right.
Where's the homing launcher? No.
Someone on rookie is minus 17 after 10 holes, says ATM. All right, got a few comments that I got to read, but
hit him for 72. Hit 1 for 72 shield. they have a sniper somewhere?
That doesn't feel right. That feels like I would have to overpower it. 2, 4, 6, 8 would put it here. Let's see what it looks like with full top spin actually though. Yeah, I am going to have to overpower it, ain't I?
Knocked him?
Sure as heck looks like it.
1v2, I don't know.
Please don't put me in the rough. But I mean, counting the wind, it just did not make sense. Okay, glad I did that, even though it was very close. Glad I went with my gut there. Yeah, you know, a lot of these holes I hear are hole 11. So I definitely am not going to be trying expert on this next tournament. I know I do have the bankroll, like Andrew Cabby says, and Andrew, thank you for having the faith in me, but I don't have the faith in myself, especially when I didn't even qualify for, you know, my first attempt when I really was actually trying to qualify. Science said the drive was downhill. Finally got 3,500 trophies, having a streak on Tour 10 this week. Nice. All right, got to set up ASAP.
Good stuff, gamer.
That's where we want it to go. 8.3.
710. Let's go.
Whoa, not going to happen. Okay. Not going to happen. Let's zoom back out. Take a peek. I'm just going to go with this and hope for the best. Red bar done got me.
Just gotta do a win.
Good job.
Ow.
Thank you, Tennessee Matt. Good to see you in here. Brian Davis, minus 14 after 9 in rookie. Oh no, this guy had nerves. That's a horrible miss. Got to feel bad for him there. Although I have flubbed my own putts. Ooh, and this ain't going to be an easy one. Definitely needed perfect to sink that. Got another eagle. I'll take that. 3 eagles is a good thing. I have a feeling if I get a minus 24, I will be inside the top 20. What was that music to my ears? Sounded like we got another subscriber. Mark J says, I want to see minus 24 under, brother. I'm going to do my best, man. I wanted it last time and I wasn't able. Let's see here. Continue. We're going to hole 6. Okay. Hole 6, my note says distance ball and possibly a wind resistance as well. We shall see what course it is and how it looks. Oh, yes, I do remember this one. And this is the one... Wait, this is the one we need to sneak through on the left side because of the trees. So wind-resistant ball would be nice. You know, a Kingmaker might not be a bad option here. It seems like a little bit of overkill, but my God, I do not want to mess up and end up in the rough. Yeah, I would love to have that bot. I fired my bot on Friendly Friday because he wasn't being so friendly to my mod. James put a whole bunch of flames in the chat for me, and the bot said something really nasty to him, and I'm like, okay, you're fired. I'll see if if I can't tweak that bot a little bit to be a little nicer to my mods. That's very important to me. Yeah, Science, I've been growing like a weed, man. Golf Clash community has been absolutely amazing for me. And I owe all that to you guys. Okay, so we will not be going with the Kingmaker potential. No, he overpowered his shot, though, I believe. Let's see. 6.8. Titan would take me to 6. And a Kingmaker will take me to 5.2. So I'm just going to go with the Titan. I don't know if that side spin's smart, though, or not. No, I don't like the side spin. I like it right there. And I should have pushed it up again, but I really just want to get past, and I'm not happy that I hit it great. But we did clear it. If I would have pushed it up a little more, we'd be a little closer. Got another subscriber. I will take it. Yeah, I've been growing like a weed. I love it, man. Joe said he played it with a Navigator. Navigator's fine. I did like using a little bit longer range ball because of the roll after. But with this one, I laid it up just a little bit so my rings would work. You know, the ring system or whatever. And if I just had like 5 more seconds on my timer, I would have taken my time to push it up. But it wasn't worth it for me to end up in the first sand or possibly behind a tree, in my opinion. I do realize I am going uphill here. So I'm going to make a little adjustment like that. And also the wind should be slightly less. So this is 5.6. I'm going to try it by going about 4 rings and see if that helps us get us chip in here. I hit it great. Gotta start hitting some of these chip ins though. That's what's going to separate me. I mean, minus 24 is a perfect round of golf. You know, you didn't lose a stroke on a single hole. You eagled all your par 5s and you birdied everything else. And if I want to get in to the top 3, I'm definitely not playing good enough to do that. But I want you guys to see me at my best, so I'm hoping that happens. Meryl Love, wasn't that my newest subscriber? Oops. Oh, nope, Eric Evans passed you up, but it's good to have you in here. Thanks for subscribing and watching. That's awesome. Yeah, Jenna, you did make up for it. I had that happen to me when I got my minus 23. The thing that kind of sucks about it, though, is just think if you would have eagled those par 4s and also eagled your par 3s. That's what I'm really, you know, it feels like I lost out, even though, you know, it evens itself out. Brendan says, I'm in the same boat. Man, 8 after 6, nothing dropped. ATM says, we only get our ribbons if everything goes our way. And Jonathan says, I know I'm late, but good luck. Hey, man, nobody's ever late. It's one of those types of shows, you know, it's not like a TV show or anything that you know, you don't know what's going on if so and so doesn't happen or whatnot. So I just appreciate you being here, bro. Man, subscribers going wild. I'll take it. 5.5. Plenty of time. Perfect shot. What are you going to do, ball? Are you going to go in for me? Not that this one counts as anything. I'm getting closer, but good luck, my friend. I will not sandbag rookie, but pro is looking so tempting. Yeah, I really don't want to get a badge in rookie. I want to get a badge right where I'm at. I'm playing against other people who are right in my range. I'm able to get in the top 10 out of 100. One of these days, I'm going to strike gold and get in the top 3. So anyway, we played 6. This is the hole that is possible with the quarterback. At least I believe it's possible with the quarterback to get the... It makes it a little easier to get the hole in one. So let's give the quarterback a shot here. Hey, let's open up our pin chest. I need 1 apocalypse card, and I can upgrade my apocalypse to level 2. I'm not going to touch it till I think it hits 4. Nope, no apocalypse, of course not. All right. Hopefully the quarterback, we could get ourselves an ace here. Hey, Michael Griffin, how you doing, buddy? Good to have you here. Bruno, I thought about using the rock, but the reason why I didn't is it's got 1/10 less ball guide. Both of them are 100 accuracy, so I just didn't see a reason to just give up that teeny tiny little bit of ball guide. You know, but no curl or none of that is really needed, so that's why I didn't go with the rock, in case you wanted to know. Jenna, you and me both hate this hole. ATM says I have 930K. I can afford to enter pro in Spring Masters, but I want a ribbon in rookie first. Then I will gladly go to the pro tournament. Everyone at their own pace. I know I see a lot of people in a lot of the forums complaining that they have to play experts or pros or rookie, not, in a rookie tournament. They're mad that they're down there. But really, you just got to look at it. The way I look at it anyway is they should be matched up in their bracket with people like themselves. And that's very unlucky. And what I mean by that is in their actual bracket for the weekend round or any other round. Well, at least he got off the rough, so that's cool. They're going to have to beat people just about as good as them. As far as losing your entrance fee in each game, let me take this shot real quick. I need to shut up real quick, and I'll get right back with you. 2 backspin.
All right, we got this.
All right, 5.9. We'll call 6.
Where do you guys go? You guys want to go salty?
Perfect. Please. Please.
Okay, regular?
No. But anyway, as you guys seen, what was it? Last, I think it was qualifying round. I went into the rough on my first shot. I believe on my second shot I went into the rough again. Or something. It was, the hole was not going my way, and then the guy I was playing against hit an albatross. There was no way I was going to get an eagle on that hole, but because he got an albatross, I got an eagle. So I didn't deserve it, but I took it,
I'll take the house with the tree.
Golf Clash DZ, you're 100% right. The mid-max and medium lengths are probably the reason that I'm not getting more chip-ins. I am using a very simplified rings version, and if I do want to, which has improved my game tenfold. Like I said, I went from 0 trophies in Tour 8 to maxing Tour 8. Oh, you got robbed. So for playing regular games, it's perfectly fine. But for the tournament, if I want to start chipping in a lot more, you're 100% right. I need to get, instead of doing half rings, I need to go to quarter rings. And then on top of that, I also need to, I wanted to print out a chart for today. actually, and have it, you know, like right off to the side here. But unfortunately, that didn't work. Now, Joe K said, try the rock. And also, why are you guys recommending the rock over the quarterback? Because when I compare the two, they're pretty much the same exact club, except I just get a teeny tiny little bit more ball guide on the quarterback. Here, let's compare them real quick before we go to the next hole. So the power doesn't mean anything because we're not using max power on that hole. Both of them have 100% accuracy. Topspin and backspin and curl don't mean anything because all we're doing is putting 2 backspin on the ball. So then the deciding factor, the only deciding factor in this is a 4.5 ball guide versus a 4.4, which I know is nominal, but it's like, that's why I went with this instead of going with the rock. So if you guys can see something that I don't see, definitely all ears. Please tag my name when you answer it, though, so I can make sure to see it. And what did we just play? Let me make sure everything... I want to stick with this list really nice. Okay, we played 7, so we're going to hole 8. This is the hole where I am going to the left. Again, another mod squad. I believe it was Jesse and James, both in personal conversations, that told me I need to go to the left because the risk reward is just so much greater than going up and around. Nope, Bruno said check clubs. Now you got me scared. I'm going to have to make sure that the clubs were changed. Yes, I got the clubs that I want. Okay. Thank you, Jay Horn. It took me a long time, man. It took me a long time to get the clubs I have, but I completely agree. I love it. So Joe K said, I like the rock or QB. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, it's basically the same. Let's see what a Titan can do here. And as both Jesse and James pointed out to me, all you need to do is make it to this area right here. If you land in the sand or anything like that, it's easier to make you have a better opportunity to chip it. I believe we needed some left spin, though. You have a better opportunity to chip it because the fairway is long and narrow. Oh, I need to check one more thing real quick. Okay. Just a little bit. Perfect. So as long as I hit that, which I did, I am in good shape. 1 bounce, 2 bounce, and in the sand. Okay. So the sand is not an easy shot. However, if you see my opponent take the long way around, he's going to have a very skinny area of fairway. He would have to focus all his attention just to get the ball to stop on the green. So that's why that shot makes so much sense to me. Science said his second account board leader hole-in-one this hole. I would lose my mind too if I did that. That would by far be the best shot I ever made. Right spin? Now, Drew, I know you're an excellent player and I value your advice, but last time I did this, I did it with no spin, and in doing so, I ended up off to the right. That's why I went with left spin. Now, I can get this if I hit a perfect shot, I believe. Yeah, I definitely can. I need perfect. Come on, come through for me. Please. Bam! I'll take that eagle. Was not expecting the eagle. I'll take the eagle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We got our first one to drop, guys. Oh, man. When the pressure's on, I normally hit a great or a good, but, man, sometimes they call me Chip. Thanks, guys. Jenna, you did call it. Thank you. Whew, that was tense. That was tense. Wow, it's amazing the way your emotions are affected by an arcade mobile game, but my God, that felt like a weight was just taken off my chest.
Every other day I was allowed to play.
Okay,
And I just ended up moving my PS4.
let's see here. I believe we're going to hole 9 now.
Nope. My sister.
Oh, wow, look at all that. Thank you guys so much for the sirens, the booms, the bombs, the nice comments. You guys really hype me up. I really appreciate that.
BoJack Horseman. She would just run
ATM, I don't know why some people see the shot before you. I need to go back to the quarterback for this shot. And I know what I did wrong the last time. So hopefully we can get it. I wonder, maybe it's because you're so far away. You're on the other side of the planet. It just takes longer for YouTube to beam over the signals. The only thing I can think of.
she would be out with her boyfriend or something.
All right.
She was like
Let's
7.
go back with the quarterback.
Yeah, and I got to play it a lot. And then she started coming back. I'm like, Dad,
No, no, no. Wrong button.
my PS4. She's like, do you like it up here? I'm like, yeah. Like, why do you want to move it? 'Cause
Oh, thanks, Mark. But a lot of that had to do with luck.
I'm not moving it back.
Yeah, a lot of that had to do with luck. I mean, that was
Like, stop.
sometimes I get perfect, sometimes I get great. And if you get great on that shot, it's not going in. But I've had enough where luck abandoned me. So this time it didn't.
I'm doing like the decent. I'm doing the decent.
Now,
Green and arc.
where I messed up last time
Doing
was I rolled all the way in.
weirdly good.
I'm just going Kingmaker to be safe. I went full top spin. No, it wasn't full top spin. I went 4 bars of back spin, but this time I'm going full back spin and I'm adjusting for the wind. Last time I did not adjust for the wind because I thought I had plenty of room. So 4.6 is about there. And I'm going to put a bunch of curl on it.
So the game doesn't give me a sound pistol.
And trust my notes. Please do not abandon me now, notes. That's right where I wanted to be, giving me a nice sniper shot onto the green. Yeah, Aiden heard that. He said snapper. Yeah, you know, this is where Jay Horn just brought out what a lot of people in the mod squad also had mentioned to me, and that was going to the second fairway. The reason why I didn't go for the second fairway is because an albatross on this hole is so unlikely, and that is the only thing that I'm giving up. Wow, this guy's about to do a trick shot. So I can still get on the green fairly easily from where I'm at now. Let's see where this guy's shot goes.
I'm behind you, dude. Go.
Well, it would have been beautiful if he didn't land there. Now, if he does have the Spitfire, he might be in range, but he definitely needs a Spitfire. But here, as you guys can see, if I put full top spin on this shot,
That rocket launcher go out, and I just immediately shot.
I can definitely get right where I need to get. I'm going to have to put a little spin on it
Big potion over here.
to try to ensure. There we go. I'm going to make a wind adjustment here. Hopefully we don't mess up. 5.5. Going to be really hard to figure out
I want that.
with a tree in the way. Perfect shot will help.
You have any rockets?
We got our good first bounce. Now roll to the right. Okay, fringe. Easy. Looks like we're going to get the eagle. This will be our first really good front 9 period, I believe. We got the first half. If I make this shot here, our front 9, it'll be the best 9 that I've played all tournament long. Joe says an expert second fairway is easier. Second shot, no tailwind on my second shot. Gotcha. James is calling it an eagle. Merrill says it'll be close. I'm not going to get top 3. There's just no way I can get a minus 27 or anything, I don't think. What would I need to be? I would need to be at minus 13 to be on par for a minus 26, and then obviously I would need a chip in here and there. And as we can see with the shot he took, I believe he had to have the Spitfire. He's actually in a better position than I am right now. Because if I hit this great, I get the birdie. Do not want this to be a great shot. I need perfect. Thank you for the slow moving needle, though. We got perfect. I don't understand that. I do not understand how that did not drop. Talk about taking the wind out of my sail. J-Horn, it is easier to play on a tablet, but there is a little bit of time to you know, a little bit of a learning curve. And that would have put me at minus 13, so now I'm going to need two great chip-ins. Okay, now I promise you guys, I am not going to put butt cream on. It's just I did the first 9. Man, that makes me mad. I did my front 9. I'm going to go stretch it out a little bit. I'm feeling pretty good. But I don't want to have to take a break in the middle of the back 9, so just give me a couple minutes to walk around, stretch out these 40-year-old bones, and I'll be right back. Yeah, I got robbed. I make that shot all day, every day.
There's a golden rocket over here. Oh crap, that's not you, that's not you. I see him. Oh crap! There's still one on me, gamer. Oh crap, mine's just one hit. Gamer, gamer, gamer! Heal, heal, heal. Heal, gamer, heal. Oof. Oh my god, I hit him in the head, and he got one lucky pump shot on me. You can have that scar. Just if you're gonna pick, yeah, drop it. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Huh?
I'm not talking to you. I wrecked that dude.
All right, guys, that was a perfect time for that to happen. That really bothered me, and it was right before a break. So, you know, hopefully with the break and everything, I can shake it off. Thor's hammer. We're going to attempt the Uncle Jesse shot again.
Yay. Does he say Uncle Jesse now?
No, I said Uncle Jesse. He doesn't say it.
He better say it. Can you open your map?
All right, shake it off.
It won't let me open my map.
Okay, so Jesse said he checked the tape, and it was my fault. I feel like I make that shot 24/7. I mean, I got no words. I'll be more careful next time is the only thing I can think of. European Chronicles. Thank you very much. Yes, absolutely. Thanks for subscribing. Brian Davis, thank you for the words of encouragement. All right, get over it, man. Come on, don't be a baby.
You build on this side, I'll build on this side, alright?
All right.
Ready?
I do love my butt cream, Mark.
Start off with metal just in case.
That would be nice, Jenna, to definitely chip this one for Eagle. Hey, hey, Platoon's in the house. How you doing, buddy? Glad I was able to friend you last night.
I built that down there. Ready? Waiting for the storm. Yeah.
Is it Bazo or Bozo? I'm not sure. I'm assuming it's Bazo. The wind shouldn't have affected that shot at all. I was too close. Um, I believe what Jesse said, that he went back and looked at the tape and maybe I put a little curl on there that I didn't mean to put on. Me too, Platoon.
Yeah, slow down. No.
Thanks, Mark. I hope so, man. A very risky shot coming up. I feel really good that I made the last one. And I think it's going to work again for me here. That was actually a break for him. When he hit it good, I was thinking he might go down in the chasm. He can potentially, definitely still reach.
We're flying right over Tilted Towers. Like, yeep.
Okay.
There's somebody right here.
6, 7.
He's right here, right here. Give him right here.
Like the bounce. All right. Well, Jesse,
Knocked one. There's only one. Gamer, get him. Get him, get him, get him.
you did everything you could
He jumped on.
to take 2 strokes off of my game with that hole. Both times they worked. So I thank you for that, sir. And again, last night,
No way.
Jesse, Steve McEwen, and James were all helping me. We were all talking about the tournament late into the, well, technically in the wee hours of the morning. And I definitely seen improvement in the game. I could have been on pace for a minus 26.
No, one more person would be nice.
But
Somebody.
to go minus 12 in the front round, I mean, like I said, it was minus 24 or bust. So we were just a tad above schedule.
Your sister's. Why is she?
Hey, Santos, how you doing, buddy?
Tell her to play with herself.
All right.
Or get her own PS4.
I like that we kind of just have like a nice little straight wind here. So no real need to adjust for much wind at all. We just need a little bit of luck to get in that hole with a nice chip. We got it perfect. And that's okay. That is okay. We were a bit further out that time, so the wind just carried it a little bit. Oh yeah, Tennessee Matt, weren't you in on that conversation as well with us? I didn't mean to leave you out. I'm trying to think. I think Matt was talking with us for a while too last night. Brian Davis, it keeps us all up, man. And once again, our opponent hits the clutch shot and we don't. So, well, I guess that was a birdie shot. Maybe I'm wrong. A great shot, Scary. Jeez, oh man. I just need a second. I don't want to go into my next hole all tensed up and everything.
I'm gonna go first. I just skipped over everything and got the that.
Okay, 2 holes in a row. Things didn't go as planned. We're going to shake this.
Oh no, I don't want that. Bruh. Well, basically, you're open to get anything.
Tim, I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Unfortunately, they're not giving a lot of people alerts. We still got a really nice sized crowd here. I want to thank everyone who's here now, everyone who's coming in late, because YouTube is not giving, people alerts that need the alerts.
Did you get a brown? I think you got a brown.
6, 7.5. All right.
Bruh.
Ooh, we need one more subscriber. I hate that 666 number being in my subscribers. Ah.
No.
Yeah, Jesse, this hole does not like the ace for me. I got to get out of this negative mindset. I can't be mad that I didn't ace this hole. Acing this hole would be an extremely exciting moment for me. If you ace this hole, it's exceeding expectations. So I can't be upset that I didn't ace this hole. I can be upset about the last 2 holes, be it my fault, but this hole I can't look at it as yet another letdown. It would have just been icing on the cake had I made it. Yes, Jason C is correct. You do want to make sure that there's a little bell icon that YouTube added recently next to the subscribe button. If you click that, it allows notifications for my channel, and you will get notified when I go live. But unfortunately, there's still people out there who do have the bell notification on, and for whatever reason, they don't get the alert. So if you want a higher chance of getting an alert about my stream, please click that bell notification when you get a chance. If you're watching on a computer now, it's right there next to the subscribe button, and you won't miss a stream, and it won't continue to bug you if you don't want to come into the stream or anything like that. It's just kind of like it'll just say it's RJTV's gone live.
We got the American flag. You. Bruh. Bruh. Why are you saying ding it? That's right. You don't want to.
Well, Jonathan, that's definitely one way to do it. But unfortunately, yeah, the best way to do it is with the bell notification. But yeah, I don't know why YouTube's doing that. They're not just doing it to me. There's a lot of creators out there that are having the same problem. Okay, so we played 11, so hole 12. Okay, we stick with what we got. Which says one more for you, RJ. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and we're still going for wins here. We'll go with the Titan. Full up, full curl.
You got it. Wow.
Know that the wind's going to carry that way just a bit. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, a little bit over power. Max curl. Great. I still feel like we're going to be okay, even though I hit it great on the left.
Bruh.
And we are. Hopefully those tree branches don't obstruct our way, and they don't. So there is a potential for a long chip in here. My bell is on, but I still don't get the alert. Yeah, that's a YouTube problem. There's nothing I can do about that. That's why I said, you know, guys, if you do want to get the alerts, click the bell. It's not foolproof, but if you don't click the bell, you will not get alerts. If you do click the bell when YouTube feels like giving you alerts, you'll get them.
Oh yeah, I can.
Definitely going to focus on that, Bruno. Thanks. Okay, so that's max. That's min. I don't know the rings for a minimum. For a minimum shot on this hole, because I just figure, you know, like I said, it really helped my gameplay. For tournament chip-ins, though, it's a little different. I know the rings get bigger, so I'm going to over adjust and hopefully hit it perfectly.
Bruh, did you get that green?
Fan of Gators 44. Oh, and we're at 2668. I don't want to use the word superstitious because, I mean, 666 is in the Bible, and I am, you know, I do believe the Bible. However, I don't know. It's like, you know, if I pull a number out of a raffle or something and it's got the 3 6s on it or whatever, I'll just toss it. It's not superstitious, because superstitious would be something you don't believe or you believe is a myth or whatever. And I know I'm not trying to get into religious talks or anything like that. I'm just saying, me personally, I am religious, and most religious people wouldn't let that number bother them. But for whatever reason, you know, I keep peeking up at it and seeing it, and I'm like, I hate that number. So, yeah, I'm not a weirdo. Well, I am a weirdo, but I'm, you know, I don't know. I'm not going to go preaching on the number or anything. It's just something that bothers me. Some people don't like to walk under ladders. Some people don't want to break mirrors. I just don't like that number. John says, nice way to put it. Yeah, no albatross on that one, guys. Sorry. Nothing's dropping for me.
Bruh.
Saying a prayer while it was on trip 6. Yeah, I know it's goofy. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. It just bothers me. Very much enjoy the stream. Been checking out the 19th hole stream as well. Has helped my game out a lot. Thanks. Well, thank you, Brian. We appreciate the feedback. And absolutely, we love what we do. So, um, you know, when you guys thank us, it's awesome. Thank you for thanking us. But, you know, we do it because we love it.
Bruh. I need to get it before you do.
Very rewarding. 6, 7-ish.
Yeah, in my opinion, you should train in those train stations for a little bit of extra cash.
We're at 61 people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The subscriber base has been growing. We've been averaging more people over this tournament. You guys have definitely humbled me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all the support. You guys hanging out with me, being active in the chat. Those of you who aren't active in the chat and you're just, sitting back at home watching, maybe on your big screen or, something, thank you as well. It's all about you guys. If I didn't have anyone hanging out with me, it wouldn't be very fun to put this on YouTube. So, let's see. You're up.
I want my $10 back.
RJ, is this your first account? This is my only account that I really pay attention to. I do have a second account. I made a little bit of a video series on it, but I just missed my old club so much. So this is the only account I play on, and I understand that does put me at somewhat of a disadvantage. 12, 13, okay. Because some people get to play the whole 4 times or 3 times depending on how many accounts they have. Me personally, nothing against those people that have 4 accounts, 3 accounts. As a matter of fact, most of the people I know have that many accounts, but I would just burn out on it if I had that many accounts. So that's why I stick to 1, and I'm sure my game would probably improve greatly if I did have multiple accounts, but I could only take so much of a game before it starts feeling more like work. Right now I enjoy it. Let's see, we're gonna go with the Quasar again. I know the wind's a little higher, but no, you know what, even with the wind, I want to knock the wind down because there's less of a chance that we'll go into the rough with a little bit less wind. Now I'm adjusting a little high here because of the way we have been missing, to see if that helps. That's 6.5 plus a little. We hit it great. As long as we end up... Yeah, I'm okay with that. I might even just shove this one down the hole with a dunk. Because I don't want to miss another give me chip in. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Brian says, when did you get your Apocalypse and Cataclysm unlock? I've been waiting forever and still don't have them. Brian Benton, I just got my Apocalypse like 2 weeks ago for the first time, and I still do not have the Cataclysm, so I feel your pain. I've been playing Golf Clash for at least, I think, 10 months. I don't know if it's 10 or 8. I think it's 10 months. So it took me about 10 months to get my Apocalypse, and 10 months in I still don't have the other. So look, see, with a dunk here, this entire target fits in here. Not to mention the ball, I'm sorry, the target is super close, so wind does not play a factor here at all. So I'm not making any adjustment for the wind. And if I hit this perfect, even if I hit it great, which I did, it should still go in. That's why I say dunking isn't really that hard. It just looks beautiful. But you got to dunk from the right spot. If you could fit the whole target inside the ball, that's pretty much a gimme dunk. Hey guys, look who decided to join us today. Can we get a warm welcome with some flames, some bombs, some booms, some bams for the one and only Golf Clash Tommy? Woke up and needed to pee, old man. How are we doing? We are not doing so great. I missed a very easy chip in for an eagle on one hole. And then I missed 2 very easy chips on hole 1 after jumping over. However, we're not playing horrible. So, I think we're going to probably hit around -23 again unless we get lucky and ship one in, buddy. It's great to see you here, man. Yeah, everyone, in case you didn't know, I believe it was yesterday or is it today, is Golf Clash Tommy's birthday. And what do I do for my subscribers, the people that join me? I'm sorry for taking a small break here, guys, but y'all should join me even though I can't hear your voice. Ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tommy. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Tommy's birthday is very close to mine. Mine's April 14th. But yes, happy birthday, Tommy, and thank you so much for stopping in. We love having you. Not just me, but everyone here. Let's see, hole 14. Got it. All right. Got my handy dandy notebook here.
You'll still have $900 and a monopoly.
Awesome, Tommy. I would love to put a big smile on my face. God knows all the collaborations you've done with me in the past, all the times we've chatted on the phone. It's been an honor and a pleasure knowing you. You're just as awesome off screen as you are on screen. And I wish you nothing but the best birthday and many more to come, brother. I made Jenna's dogs howl. Sorry about that, Jenna. Tell the neighbors it's my fault. This is why I teach Golf Clash and not vocal lessons. I love seeing all the happy birthdays, man. I have the most wonderful subscribers. I love you guys, man. You guys are awesome. So friendly, so supportive and everything. Man, I wouldn't trade you guys for anything. So, Tommy, are you streaming today, buddy? Or did I miss it because I'm an old man and I slept in? Amen, Brian Davis. All right, good night, Tommy. Good night, good morning, whatever time it is. It don't get any easier with the bladder either. I'm just letting you know as a 40-year-old man. 169 games, Apocalypse level 3. Still don't believe it. Jenna, some people get ridiculous luck like you, and be careful who you say that around because so many people are going to hate you. I can't hate you because I know you, but just playing so few games, the jealousy is real. 2, 4, 6 will put me here. Okay, just a little bit of overpower. Once again, like that. Gotta hear fruit fly.
$50 extra. Look at the total value.
Great shot. I'm a little worried. I wish it would have been great on the left. We got lucky there, big time. You see how close we were? Wonder if that's the same fruit fly that bullied me yesterday. Oh, okay. 7:30 p.m. start for... Oh, wait a minute. Am I wrong? Oh, no problem, Johnny Faith. Did Tommy just say he was going to start at 7:30 p.m. streaming?
No, that was a pretty fair deal.
Because it's 7:30 p.m. now. I'd feel really bad if we were overlapping at all. I don't advocate people not buying the golden shot.
Bruh, don't you dare.
1:30. Oh, 1:30 tomorrow? Okay. Sweet. There's nothing wrong with spending money on the game. You know, the way I look at it, or whatever you want to call it, is this is a very addictive game that takes a lot of hours, you know, of our lives. And willingly, you know, it's not like we... Let's see. I don't like the way that looks. I'm going to have to... I'm not going to get a chip in. I'm just hoping to end up on the green. Not the... Oh, wow. Yeah, that was a time thing there. But yeah, I mean, I haven't spent a dime on the game yet, but it's not because the game did anything to grieve me or anything like that, you know. It's just you know, I'm a tightwad with my money like most people. And you know, I just to be honest, the prizes in the golden shot, you know, if they said, hey, if you buy this 4-pack, you're guaranteed if you get a hole in one to get an apocalypse card, well then I would spend the money on the golden shot, you know. But me personally, if I'm going to spend any type of money, nice. If I'm going to spend any type of money on this, it's going to be um you know, just on gems or whatever to get certain balls. All right, we need another one of those shots. Another one of those chip shots. And don't let this small target fool you. If I don't hit it perfect, it most likely is not going in. I mean, it's possible with... No, not going to happen. There goes yet another eagle opportunity. Hey, it's Lisa Marie. Brian Davis says, what is Super Chat and why does it show a dollar amount? Super Chat is for people who wish to throw a tip at me. Some people tip more. Some people, you know, we have some people who tip ridiculously high amounts. Me personally, I think that, you know, they live in mansions in the hills of Beverly. You know, a lot of people like to tip $1 or something, and if you tip, I appreciate it. If you don't tip, hey, you're hanging out with me. You know, I don't... You don't owe me anything. It's just something that YouTube allows me to put, you know, the little $sign below the it's RJ2, you know, where you talk, where you type in your chat. And some people are, you know, more inclined to throw a buck or two there. And, you know, I appreciate it. Some people quite a lot more than a buck or two, like James just did. Thank you very much, James. That is a super chat, though. And please, anyone who's in here, all 68 of you at the time that I'm saying this, hole 14, hole 15, okay. Please don't feel any pressure to tip. I'm not a waiter. I'm not a server in any way. I'm not expecting a tip. I don't value people who tip more than people who don't tip. It's just there because YouTube wants to take their cut. You know, they make money when you tip me. I make money when you tip me. That's about the best way I could say it without rambling on anymore. It's a tip. Well, Joe, the only thing about using that money for the golden shot would be it takes YouTube probably about 2 months to get me that money. So you guys will be getting the gold shot like on the 4th of July. I'm going to go back with the Kingmaker here. Full top spin. Hopefully, if I make this adjustment quick enough, 5.8 is actually closer to 6. We got 6 there. Now, if I can blow it back out a little bit, I can push it forward. Now, hopefully, I didn't mess anything up, but I hit it great on the right. This ain't going to be good, guys. I should have just left it alone.
Oh, wait, how are you all the way back there?
That's about as lucky as I could ask to get. Yes, definitely. Make sure you check out the 19th hole. That's where we all hang out at. We have a great time over there. We answer questions. We show off scorecards. There's like a little piece of hair on the hat that I see in my peripheral vision. It's just fun. It's awesome to hang out. Look at Jonathan Mullins. Thank you for all your hard work and educational videos. Dropping a 5 spot. Thank you so much, Jonathan. Again, I absolutely appreciate your generosity. It is not expected, but the fact that you gave it is definitely appreciated. Thank you so much. And as far as the hard work, it's a job. It's my job. You know, I'm on disability, so I consider this my job. But let me tell you guys something. I love my job. I love what I do. I love making the videos. I love the feedback you guys give me. You guys are just absolutely way too kind. And thank you. Thank you for all the support you've shown me just by being here, just by showing up in the stream. For those few of you that are inclined to, you know, throw a tip my way, thank you. About time! It's about time, boy! Whoo! Remember Ric Flair? My dog's looking at me like, settle down now. Okay, that was a little over dramatic, wasn't it? It was wow, I was just talking about the awesome tip, and then I get an awesome chip. I'll take it. No, but seriously, thank you very much. That was awesome. Appreciate you. And the hard work is all my pleasure. Whew. Can we get that minus 24? Maybe even a minus 25? Who knows? But I love it. So we're at minus 19. What hole are we going into? Suna. Thank you, Jenna. Thank you, everyone. I say Suna because I haven't seen that name before. Awesome. Thanks for joining us. Tip and chip. I like that. Thank you, guys. I don't know if Brian, if that is, did I ever serve in the armed forces? No, I did not. Unfortunately, as a child, I was a very bad kid, and the military wouldn't have me if I did sign up. But I can't lie and say that I signed up. I had children very young, and just never went the military route. Let's see, 15, so 16. This is a quarterback hole. But I have the utmost respect for everyone who has served. And my son-in-law is currently at Fort Hood. Actually, he might be deployed somewhere else right at the moment. But anytime I see a serviceman or woman, military or local, like a policeman, a fireman, you know, or of course military, I thank them for their service and their sacrifice.
Bro, you're just gonna skip over my properties again?
Take care, Ken Anderson. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks. Your name was backwards, I think. Was it Schuler? Thank you, Schuler. Oh yeah, the God bless our military, absolutely. And yes, the Jesse's right. The confidence did come back just a bit. All right. 2 backspin and quarterback. I personally am really looking forward to this really hard tournament on Pro for several reasons, and bear with me. You know, it's up to you whether you agree with my reasoning or not, but especially on Pro, in my opinion, this could be a tournament that you get a medal in because it is so hard. Because there are so many people that are going to be intimidated and drop down. Come on, come on. 5, 6, 7. All right, come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, no ace, but okay, we're good there.
No.
So I will definitely be playing pro because I feel most people who play pro aren't going to have too much experience in Tour 11. So I think that could work to the advantage of a lot of people as to where, and the higher you go up, the better as well. You got to think about it that way. Like I just maxed out Tour 8. So if there's a Tour 8, um, tournament that ends up coming up, I feel very confident about that. I feel confident about Tour 7, because I'm pretty good in Tour 7. So that's just the way I feel. Awesome to hear, Joe. And that might be the only um, I don't want to say downside. Ooh, close. But a lot of people are going to be intimidated and probably drop back down one. But the chances of us getting lined up with people better than us. Wow, that was way off. Please still get in the hole. I don't know what happened there. There was no lag. I just let go at the wrong spot. Mark says he hates Tour 8. You know, Mark, as soon as I got my ring system going, I flew through Tour 8 in 1 month. And to give you some perspective, I was stuck on Tour 7 for 6 months. So I feel like the wind is high enough and the course is hard enough that, you do got to at least learn the very basics of the ring guide. And then going forward, I'm going to have to, fine tweak it even more. See, as to where Mark said he breezed through 7. So yeah, Jenna, 6 months. I remember I was sitting out on the front porch playing Tour 7. I even had Tour 7 maxed out one time. And I didn't have enough money to go play Tour 8. And then I just went on a horrible losing streak. So instead of 10 times the entrance fee for bankroll management, I ended up going up to like 30 times the entrance fee when it was all said and done, just to get it in my rearview mirror. But again, once I learned the little ring system, Tour 7's a breeze for me now as well. Joe K, I do have 14 mil, so technically I have 14 times the income. I don't really like being at just 10 times the income. I think for lower level tours, 10 times the income is plenty. But at $1 million a game, 14 million can go away very quickly, in a hurry. So, I am definitely going to go into Tour 8 and try it once or twice, but I'm not going to let it take me down a ridiculous amount. Jenna just said something about Tour 8 and going to have to practice or whatever. Jenna, the only thing I would say is Guardian, Guardian, Guardian. Guardian is huge on Tour 8. That would be my recommendation. Alright, we're in a little bit of trouble there. You have to underpower it just a tad.
Yes.
Oh, well, this is a shootout hole anyway, so not a big deal.
Yes.
I'm so happy you didn't go in, because if you would have went in, I would have been flipping out. Finished minus 26 on one account and was in 9th, so by the end I'll drop some. Good, awesome job, Danny Robbins. Thanks for sharing. All right, we're nearing the end, guys. We just about made it all the way through. What do we got? 2 more holes? We played 16, so hole 17. We got to go back to the extra mile, and then we're going to go back to the quarterback. I think we don't have the extra mile in there. We don't have the extra mile in there, so go with the extra mile. Play some golf. Okay, so we're at minus 20. 2 holes left. We need to double eagle here. We need 2 eagles in a row if we're going to do minus 24. We're looking at more at like a minus 23 if I don't screw up on the hole 9 again. Although I do believe I eagled hole 8 the first time through.
We've only been playing for like 30 minutes.
Am I the only one still in Tour 6, says Lisa Marie? Absolutely not. Tour 6 is that's a tough one. Tour 6 is kind of like getting you ready for the Pro Series. One thing that's really tough about Tour 6 is learning how to overpower your clubs, I would say, is probably the biggest thing there. I mean, I was on Tour 6 for quite a while. Tour 5 was tricky for me as well. Yes, we did. Remember, we were able to chip in from the sand here. So let's go ahead and go with a Kingmaker, just because we have so many. And I think we were putting it, yes, to the left. Two, 4, 6. So just slightly overpowered. Should get us where we need to be. Perfect shot. Wind, do your job. I think we're going to end up in the sand again. I don't know the trick to not ending up in the sand.
Yes. No.
But hopefully we can get another lucky chip in here. And if we get this chip in, minus 24 is entirely possible. And I think minus 24 will definitely get us a top 20 finish, which will be a nice prize chest. But, you know, we're really hunting for those badges. And obviously, minus 30 just wasn't in the cards for us.
Please don't do this to me.
Brian, I've been streaming, geez, I don't know, honestly. Probably been streaming for about 3 or 4 months now, I'm guessing. And no, it's not hasn't been difficult to get started at all. I had an awesome subscriber base, a lot of people who supported me. You know, and the support just, ooh, in the rough, he gets to use his Nirvana. You know, it's fun, you know. I mean, there's plenty of videos on YouTube that'll teach you how to you know, set up your stream and everything, and it's just, it's a good time. Nope. All right. Come on. Call me Chip. Call me Chip. Call me Chip. Nope, not this time. Sorry, Chip wasn't in the cards. So can we at least tie our opening round? That's what it's going to come down to, because hole 9 is tricky as well. What level is my rapier? I don't know, but I do have to switch my quarterback around. So we could take a peek at that real quick as we go into hole 18. You know, I think the rapier and the skewer, I had the same thing. When I compare the two, I'll show you why I chose the skewer. Because I know there is great topspin on both of them, but I believe that there is an advantage. He was able to do it. Well played. Good luck. I wasn't able to do it.
I'm giving you the more expensive one, too.
Yeah, I do have a video swearing by the skewer. That's a little bit of an older video. You know, I have evolved from some of my videos. It's still good advice, but I just have different takes on other videos. Jeez, oh man. Minus 21 puts me at 56. So if I get a minus, look at all this. If I were to get a minus 24, I would go from 56 up to potentially, let's just call it from 30 to 18. So no, man, these people are just killing it. All right, let's check out those clubs real quick and then hop into the 18th hole. So first thing I need to do is put my quarterback back in, and then let's do a quick comparison here. Okay, so I get 2 more yards out of the skewer. Big deal. The accuracy is higher in the skewer. That has a lot to do with why I'm still using the skewer, even though it's only 8 points. There is more top spin on the rapier, but I just feel like the skewer has so much top spin. There's not really, I don't necessarily need 87 over 62. Backspin doesn't mean anything to me. Curl, I think I've had to use curl one time with a wedge. And then 3.8 versus 3.6 ball guide. So when you take the accuracy and the ball guide into account, I believe that's why I'm using the skewers still. But I'm really excited to get that end bringer up, and I will replace it with the rapier one of these times. All right. So anyway, guys, let's see if we can get let's see if we get a birdie. We're going to be right around the 50s. Even if we get a birdie, geez, oh man, we're going to climb all the way up to 37 at the highest or below 50 at the lowest. So an eagle is definitely something I want to get here. I believe that the prize chest will be much better, but there's obviously quite a few people who mastered this course much better than myself. We are at 70 people. Holy moly. Thank you all for joining us. Yeah, Jenna, that's how I feel. You really can't go wrong with either one of them. However, keep in mind, my skewer is maxed, and, my rapier is only level 5, so the rapier will get better than the skewer. It's just where I have it at right now. Hey, Mikey. He says he's so late. Well, I haven't really had the best round, and I might not even finish in the top 50 here. That's a very realistic possibility, despite, being on the last hole and having the possibility of, finishing minus 24. So where I screwed up last time is I didn't adjust for wind. So that's how I want to be there. And now I need to make my wind adjustment. We're going to go 5. It's a little more than 5.
Yeah, same.
Because if you remember on my 18th hole of the opening round, I made a pretty grave mistake right here and ended up going into the rough up ahead there. So we're okay there. Now we're going to have a tough shot with the sniper. And hopefully we could just get on the putting green and not have to rely on a chip. This is going to be a difficult shot because his needle's going to be moving very fast. It's 2 per ring. So, yeah, he should be further over to the left, in my opinion. 2, 4, 6. The blue ring is about where the ball's going to last. So there he goes. He made the correct adjustment, but he's overpowering it. This is very dangerous. Hopefully he's got better reflexes than I do, which it looks like he does. He hit it perfectly, so hopefully he gets on the green. And he does. Nice shot.
Well, since the game froze, I'm going to die.
Thanks, Jenna. Yeah, no pressure. All right, let's see what we could do here. First, we put it where we want it. Then we adjust it. Yikes, it looks like we're definitely going to have to overpower it some. Quick wind adjustment.
Or if I don't text you in like 30 minutes, just
I hit it great, which I'm not overly happy about. However, the forgiveness of the club should have me okay. And we are looking good for the eagle. How far away from the flag? Oh, yeah. We'll get the eagle. Okay, minus 24. I get to tie Jenna. I get to beat my opening round. So minus 24 is a perfect game with no mistakes, but also no chip-ins. I definitely made mistakes. I definitely had a few chip-ins. But guys, I'm really happy to be able to improve by one shot, assuming that I don't flub this putt up. And there we go. We'll go to a shootout, which is absolutely meaningless, but it feels good to get minus 24. Oh, man. Sorry about the crazy hair, guys, but I just needed to breathe. Thank you very much, Pinelli. Am I at 21? Thanks, Lisa. Well done, says ATM. Thank you so much. I'm at this generation, so I get rid of them. I'd say get rid of, I didn't see what that was. Oh, this generation of gamers will hate it if they remove them. Remove what? Wow, guys, 74 people. Looks like he's definitely going to take this this shootout, but I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that doesn't happen. Even though this is a meaningless shot, I am going to try to get it in the hole, end on a super high note. Can we do it? We got the perfect. Let's see if the lineup was true. Not quite. Hell, I'll show the scorecard before I exit out and call this a stream. Nearly 2 hours. Thank you so much. I don't know if he was being arrogant or if he was being truthful. So we only got up to 23. Why did I think we got to minus 24? Oh, because I would have had to have got 2 eagles back to back. So wow, yeah, 32 is not something I'm very proud of. And we still have all these guys down here starting at about 67 on down that still have to play. So there's a real possibility that despite hitting the same number, you know, that I can end up in the bottom 50. But this is what I was able to do, guys. My mistakes that I made, obviously, I got lucky on hole 8, chipping in from the sand. So I should have had 3 eagles. I should have had 4 technically, since that was a gimme shot. And then in the back 9, I was also able to get 3 eagles, but we got that par stain on hole 10, where I don't know what happened with my putt, but it was ugliness. And well, we got holes 5 and 14 and 6 and 15 were switched back and forth. So I did leave a few strokes out there. I probably should have finished with a minus 25. But even with a minus 25, let's see where that would have put us. Minus 25 would have given us anywhere from 17th to 12th. But what can I say, guys? Thank you so much, guys. You're all... oh, you're talking about the participation banners. I like the participation banners. And I'm not that type of guy that says, you know, every kid deserves a trophy, you know, for participating in, you know, in sports or whatever. But I think it's fair. They give you the little skinny one if you don't make it to the weekend. Well, you're getting an award because you made it past the qualifying round. Nothing wrong with that. And then also for the weekend round, having the grade out in the back, you get a badge because you made it to the weekend round. You beat the first 50% of opponents you played. You beat the second 50% of opponents in which you played. And if you were, good enough to do it, you what do you call it? You get a gold, silver, or bronze. And I just seen I'm pretty good at Southern Pines from what I remember it, Joe. And then Steve Taylor says, shows fail in my opinion. Not so, Steve. We all have our opinions. What I just stated was an opinion, and if we all had the same opinions, how boring would this world be, right? But anyway, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Real quick, I'll read Joe's comment real quick. We don't mind the weekend round banners, but the skinny ones have to go. See, I disagree with you, but I disagree with you respectfully. Discourse is great to have. You got to think the way my mindset is, you beat the 50% in the qualifying round. No, I'm sorry. Yep, and now my internet's going to mess up. You beat the 50%, yes, in the qualifying round. So therefore, that earns you the skinny little yellow strip. And, nobody wants a skinny little yellow strip. Everyone wants the, well, not yellow necessarily, but green, blue, yellow, purple, whatever. Everyone wants the full banner, But I don't want to get into an argument with anyone. It's just a difference of opinion. If they were to go away, I wouldn't be upset. If they were to stay, I would be happy. And now I'm just rambling on, so I'm going to end the stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. It means the world to me. Shout out to every one of you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Take care.